Hi everyone and welcome to Triple M Adventures with Bill. This is part of a group of videos I'm going to do of setting up a quadcopter for the first time, and any problems I come across as I'm doing it, I'm going to video them to show you them. So if you start to set up quadcopters yourself in beta flight, etc., you'll have some idea of what problems you could come across. So I recently received the Eachine E010S PRO quadcopter. It's a little indoor 65mm quad. So this video is of me setting up the radio and actually getting the quadcopter into the air. So let's switch over to the radio. I'm going to do all of these things on the actual radio itself. Okay, let's take a look at our radio. First, you'll need to set up a standard model. That is with aileron, elevator, rudder and throttle. Now the way you do that, I have got videos. You'll be able to go and search my videos so you can find out how to do this. But you go into model select, you hold the enter key down again and you just create a model. Okay, right, now we need to go and look at the settings. Let's first go into the inputs. Now in the inputs you can see the first 4 channels, which are standard, are there, and then you're going to add channel 5, which is aux1 for the arming switch, then channel 6, which is aux2 for your flight modes, and then channel 7, which is aux3 for the altitude hold mode. Okay, so let's just quickly run through those. Armed. Okay, ARM, the input name is ARM, the line name is ARM. The switch is my standard one I use, which is SF. So armed is down, back towards me is disarmed. Everything else will be standard. You need to go to the switch and set up the switch for armed, which in my case is forward. Then we go to disarmed. The input name is ARM, and then line name is disarm. The switch, again, the SF switch, and then the position of that switch is back to be disarmed. Right, modes. Okay, so we're going to edit the modes. In the mode, the input name, I've called it mode. Then the first one is acro. The switch now is this one in my case, which is SE. You obviously can choose whichever switch you like. Weight, expo, everything else will be standard. You then have to pick the position of that switch. So in this case, acro mode is forward. Then the next line will be my angle mode. So it's input name mode. Line name angle, the switch again SE, all standard, switch in the middle position. Okay, then my horizon mode, oops a daisy, edit, input name mode, line name, horizon, switch SE, all standard until you go to the switch, and the switch has to be forward to be in horizon mode. Okay, and we return. Then we go to the baro, which this is your altitude hold. So I've set this up on switch SA, which is here. Now you still have to set up all 3 positions of the switch, but it's only actually going to work when it's in the middle position. Okay, so simply go through this for you. So the input name is BARO, the switch is SA, everything's standard, there the defaults, and then the switch position forward. Then the second, I beg your pardon, yes, that's the first one, switch is forward. The second one, which is the active, will be the active switch where it will activate the altitude hold. Again, input name baro, the switch is SA, and then in the middle position. Altitude hold. Okay, and then we have to complete the switch and, whoops a daisy, and edit, and you see it's the input name is BARO, the switch S3, and this, in this case, the switch is back towards me. And that's everything you need to set up in inputs. Now we'll move over to the mixes. Let's pause the video there. As I said in my intro, I was going to let you know any problems I came up with when I was setting up my quadcopter. And I went into beta flight and I couldn't get any of the aux channels to work. Now what I'd done, I'd forgotten to set up the mixes, so it wasn't working. So just keep an eye on that when you're setting yours up. It didn't take me long to figure it out, but you have to make sure that you set up your inputs and your mixes. Okay, let's get back to the video. Mixes. These will be your standard mixes, channel 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then 4. Then you've got 5, which is armed. So let's take a quick look at that. I just put no mix name on it. It's the sources from the input arm. In my case, I had to put minus 100% to get it to work the way I wanted it to, which is being armed forward. Offset 0, diff 0, nothing else needs to be put into there. Then we go on to the modes, channel 6. We edit that. I called the mix name modes. The source has to be the input mode. Now weight has to be 100%, offset 0, diff 0, and nothing else. That's that one covered. Then the altitude hold is mix name, I put BARO. The source is input, BARO. Weight 100%, offset 0, diff 0, and everything else default. Okay, right. Now, you didn't need to set these up straight away because I just wanted to do a basic setup, but to me, it's important in the basic setup to have the tracks. So you can see my tracks I've set up here. So there is armed, SF1 back, disarmed, then you've got your
angle mode, acro mode, angle mode, horizon mode,
and then here,
altitude hold.
It will tell you that you're in altitude hold. Okie dokie. And then we go to the model setup. So obviously to be able to fly my model, I needed to go down and set up, in my case, it's multi-FreeSky D8, and I gave it a channel number 9, and I had to do the frequency, fine frequency adjustment, which I will go through on another video with you. Okay, let's switch over to some video of the first maiden flight I did with the little quadcopter. Let's give this little quaddy a test flight.
Angle mode.
Into angle mode. Off we go. There we go, should be coming into shot. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, looking good. I'm in angle mode. Ah, looks good. I'm not sure whether to adjust the rates, but it looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, that looks great. So I should be able to practice FPV flying inside my house now, because obviously I can whack into things. Let's just dosh it into there. You see, there you go. No problem. Okay. That looks good. Okay.
Disarm motors.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and please share it with your friends. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now. Bye.